Hello students. Today we will discuss a new concept, that is maximum range, concept of the maximum range for the projectile which is projected from a given height. As you can see in this question, we have projected a particle with a speed of 10 meter per second at angle theta above the horizontal. The particle is being projected from the top of the tower whose height is given as 10 meter, and we have been asked to find out the maximum possible value of capital R and the corresponding value of angle theta. To start this problem, we will use the trajectory equation of parabola, the trajectory equation of a projectile. For that, if you consider the starting point as the origin of coordinate system, if I consider the starting point as origin of coordinate system, if I consider x-axis in the direction of horizontal component of the velocity, this is my x direction, and if I take y direction against gravity, and that is vertically upward. So you define coordinate axis. In order to use the well-known trajectory equation, we all know that the trajectory equation of a projectile is y equals to x tan theta minus gx square over twice of u square, and then it is cos square theta in the denominator. So that is the equation of trajectory of a projectile. But in order to apply this trajectory equation, certain conditions need to be fulfilled at your end. The first condition is you can apply this trajectory equation only if the beginning point of projectile is considered to be the origin of coordinate system. And number two, the positive direction of x-axis must be in the direction of horizontal motion of particle. If it means if the particle is moving to the right side of it, if the particle moves towards right side, then the positive x direction must be towards right side. If the particle moves towards the left side, you have to take positive x direction towards left side. So you follow these two conditions, and obviously y axis in the upward direction. Now, so if you define this as positive x axis, if you define positive y axis, then automatically the opposite direction will be negative side of the x axis, and the downward direction will become negative side of y axis. In this way you can define the coordinate system. And now you can write down the coordinates of this landing point. You can find out what will be the coordinate of this landing point. Well, the coordinate for this landing point can be written as r over r comma minus h. You can write down the coordinate as r comma minus h. And since this landing point is on the trajectory, on the path of parabola, on the path of particle, so the coordinates corresponding to this landing point, that is r comma minus h, it must satisfy the trajectory equation, which means you can replace y as minus of h, you can replace small x as capital R, and then it is tan theta minus g over 2u square, x square will become r square, and here we will use a trigonometric term 1 over cos square theta. 1 over cos square theta will become secant square theta, which further you can write as 1 plus tan square theta. So I am using this 1 over cos square theta. We will replace this 1 over cos square theta by first secant square theta and then 1 plus tan square theta. And by doing this and rearranging the terms, By doing this and rearranging the term, you can write down a equation like gr square. You can write down equation as gr square times tan square theta plus minus 2u square r times tan theta plus gr square and minus 2u square h equal 0. And this equation is actually in a standard format of a x square plus b, and this tan theta is like x, and plus this gr square minus 2u square h is as a constant c. What I mean is that this equation is a standard form of quadratic equation written in form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. A is gr square and the variable x is equivalent to tan theta in this expression. Using property of quadratic equations, we all know that the criteria for the real roots, if I apply criteria of real roots for this equation, then the discriminant of this quadratic equation, that is b square minus 4ac, it has to be positive value. Otherwise, you will get imaginary root. And for the real physical phenomena, you cannot have imaginary roots, right? So if you follow this equation here, b square minus 4ac is positive. That it means in place of b, you have to write minus 2u square r. So you will write down minus 2u square r, that is in place of b, and that is b square minus 4. Now in place of a, you will have gr square in place of a, and then in place of constant small c, you have gr square minus 2u square h, and that has to be positive. You solve this inequality, and once you solve this inequality, you will get a result like this. If you solve this inequality, you will get a result like r less than equals to u square root of u square plus 2gh, and this whole divided by g. It will come from the inequality equation. If you solve the inequality equation, I am sure you will get this result, that capital R is less than equals to u square root of u square plus 2gh and whole divided by g. It means that the maximum value of r can be written as, obviously, it is very obvious that the maximum value of r from here is, the maximum value of r from this step is u and then square root of u square plus 2gh over g. That is the maximum range, maximum horizontal range for a particle projected from the top of a tower of height h. Now you can put the numbers where u is 10 and h is 10, and g you can take 9.8 or 10 as specified in the question. I'm not going to put the numbers here. We have solved it in the alphabetical form. That maximum range in this case will be u and the square root of u square plus 2gh over g. That is the maximum range. In the case where the point of projection, we have launched this particle, the launching point is at a height of h over the ground. The launching point is at a height h above the ground, whereas the landing point is on the ground. So we have launched the particle from a height of h. In that case, the maximum range is u square root of u square plus 2gh by g. Now the question comes, at what angle we can achieve this range? Well, what should be the angle where you can achieve this range? Let me first solve the numerical value. Okay, I can solve the numerical value. So you have to put h equals to 10 meter, and then you have to put u equals to 10. And let us take g equals to 10 meter per second square for simplification. So if I solve it now, we obtained that r max was equals to u square root of u square plus 2gh, and this whole divided by g, where if I put the numbers u as 10, square root of u square will be 10 square plus 2. Let us take g as 10 meter per second square for simplification of this equation, and h is given as 10 meter, and this whole divided by g, which is again 10. So you will get answer as 10 root 3 meter. So 10 root 3 meter is the maximum value of r in this particular numerical. We have to find out the angle theta. We have to find out angle theta also. Going to the previous page now. Well, we have the equation. You have this equation now. You have this equation which is gr square tan square theta plus this quadratic equation. You will use this quadratic equation to find the value of theta. The only thing which you have to do here is put the value of r, which is calculated. So g r square tan square theta plus this quadratic equation, and I will put the values now. So after putting the numerical values, you will get gr square tan square theta as, well, this equation was gr square. Let me write that equation again. Gr square plus tan square theta plus it was minus 2u square. I think it was r minus 2u square r tan theta and plus gr square minus 2u square h. This is, and plus the last term was gr square minus 2u square h. So it was gr square minus 2u square h equal to 0. So put the values g into r square, where r will be this value. The maximum value of r will appear here. So that is 10 root 3. So r square will be obviously this 100 into 3, that is 300, and g is 10. So you will get 3000 here, 3000 tan square theta. And this is minus 2 u square will be 100, and then r, which is 10 root 3 times of tan theta here, plus this g, which is 10 into r square, 10 into r square. Okay, so there is again 3000 minus 2 u square h, which is 2 into u square 100, and h is 10 and equal to 0. This is what you will get here. And I'm sure you will solve this equation, and you can solve this equation. The only variable in this equation is tan theta now. The only variable in this equation is tan theta. And if you solve it properly, you will get theta equal to, solve it properly and you will get theta equal to 60 degree value. That means the angle of projection for the maximum range for these given values, for the values which are given in this question, that is h equals to 10 meter and for u equals to 10 meter. For these two values, this angle theta has to be 60 degree in order to get maximum value of this range R. Normally, students think that the maximum range is always obtained at angle 45 degree, right? But that is not true. Angle 45 degree gives you the maximum horizontal range only if the point from where the projectile is launched, that is the launching point, and the landing point, both are on the same horizontal level. This is a different case. The launching point is at some height from the ground, landing point is on the ground. In that case, the maximum horizontal range will be obtained at some other angle. It will not be obtained, this angle will not be obtained. Just a minute. I did a wrong calculation. This angle theta will not be 60 degree. This angle theta will be actually 30 degree. That was my mistake. So I will get this maximum range at 30 degree angle now. Okay. If you want a general expression, just like we have a general expression for a maximum range, we have a general expression for the maximum range. We can have general expression of theta, which will give this maximum range, and that I can write, and you can try it at your own You can try it. And then the criteria for maximum range is tan theta should satisfy this equation u over under root of u square plus 2gh. Satisfy this result, which is the criteria, or you can say this is the condition for maximum horizontal range. In case the launching point is at a height of h above the ground. If you launch the projectile from ground, then capital H will be 0. And if capital S is 0, so in a very special case, when the launching is at a height h equals to 0, and that is the case when a projectile is launched from the ground with speed u, and it lands on the same ground, then at what angle this range will be maximum, this angle at which the range will be maximum. So this is a special case where h will be 0 now, because the launching point is on the ground. So it has 0 height. And if I put h equals to 0 here, if you put h equal to 0, you get tan theta equals to 1, and that will give you theta equal to 45 degree as a result. So theta equals to 45 degree is not the general solution for the maximum range. It is a specific solution only when point of launching and the point of landing both are on the same level. Otherwise, you have to solve a quadratic equation and accordingly solve the equations. We will discuss in a separate video. We will again discuss a concept. We will again discuss the concept of maximum range for projectile which is on the inclined plane, and we will learn some more properties of projectile, especially when it is projected for the maximum range. We will learn some more concepts in our next video. Till then, enjoy, stay at home, take care, and obviously all the best for your JEE examination.